Hey guys, it's me again. Today's video is my response to Sachiyo's challenge to me that she gave me after she fulfilled my challenge to her that she got from my trying on the Jaguar facial mask.
Victoria ska få sin lilla utmaning. Så jag tänker ta inspiration från Felix recenserar och säga Victoria, jag vill att du recenserar din favoritfilm från Norge. Du får söka inspiration från vart du vill. Och du får välja film, serie, vad som helst. Men det ska vara norskt. Du får prata engelska, du får prata norska, det spelar ingen roll. Men du ska recensera det bästa som du tycker att någon norsk har gjort. En norsk film, serie, vad som helst. Jag ser fram emot att se vad du kokar ihop.
What she basically said was that she wanted me to do a movie review of my favorite Norwegian movie or TV show. A problem with that, I don't really care for Norwegian movies or TV shows because, in my opinion, they suck bad. But I do have one movie that I really like. It's this one. It's called Kill Bill, and it is a low-budget parody of Kill Bill. What the movie is about is Jompa Torman, who is a alcoholic Sami who starts off being in an engagement party kind of thing that they call the engagement coffee, and then he is sitting there talking with the priest about when the wedding is going to be, and then the priest says it's gonna be at 4 on a Saturday, which Jompa is like in the middle of the game. And then suddenly, like in the rehearsal in the original Kill Bill, there comes a lot of people who just guns everybody down. And then you can hear Jompa talking about they shot everyone. Friends, family, the woman, or the bitch as he says in Norwegian, even the reindeer. And yeah, and then you fast forward, and then you have the policeman, who is a very Sami-hating Northern Norwegian, who is in fact played by the movie's director, Tommy Wirkola. And then, case closed, Jompa killed everybody. But then a deputy says, isn't it weird that he also has been shot in the head by 4 different guns? And then he's like, we have an alcoholic Sami and lots of dead people. What more do we need? Then you cut into into Jompa lying in a coma on the bed, and then he is used like the kid in. It's a parody of Kill Bill, so if you've seen that, you basically know all that's happening in the movie. It's just Norwegianized. And then when he wakes up, he has lots of condoms everywhere, which is one joke. He has one in his arm, lots of them in his mouth for some reason. When he gets up, what he says is, "Damn, I need to pee." And then you cut to a scene where he has filled up lots and lots of different sized containers with urine. And then he looks at everything, makes a comment, and then he has a door swinging in his back and makes him fall into everything. And then he takes the guy who opened the door and steals his clothes, and then when he tries to get out, he's mistaken for a doctor, and then he gives wrong diagnoses to lots of people. And then I'm not very good at doing reviews. Yeah, so basically he goes to a bar. After that, he is visited by one of the police officers that didn't think he was the one who did it. They killed everyone in his engagement party. And then they come into the bar and find him, and then suddenly they start shooting at him, which is not something that would actually happen in Norway, because cops here in Norway don't really have guns on them at all times. And then he escapes, and then he trains up in martial arts so that he can kill the people who messed up his party, or in his words, I want to learn how to rip off a few ball sacks. So yeah. And then he is trained, and then they have a funny moment when the guy who is supposed to be Mr. Miyagi, which is may turn into Mr. Honyagi, have the funny thing when he's supposed to say something, but it's like, be like water, my friend, and then you see Yumpa standing, turning around and saying, what did he say? And then you see that he is pissing in the river that Mr. Honyagi is drinking from. So yeah. And then he gets the yellow suit from him when he's done. And then you see that the cop girl is kidnapped. And then he comes to save her, and then he kills the band of people. He kills the people who came into the engagement party one by one. And then you have a character and they call Lara Kofta, which is a play on Lara Croft. It's not really, like, you know everything that's gonna happen. Like, it's a hard movie to explain everything, but in the end it ends that he and the cop girl, they get together, and the racist, sexist bastard, he gets together with the Isami police officer that was sent in from Karashoki. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of fun stuff that happens in the movie that's hard to explain. The basis on the jokes in the movie is of the, like, internal Norwegian humor that is about Sami people and northern Norwegian people and raising children in Finnmark. And it's a lot of stuff that's very internal to Norwegians, actually. So it's very hard to explain the movie in itself. But, yeah, so the reason why I do like this movie is because of those internal jokes. This is basically the only movie in Norwegian that I like. They did make a sequel, but that had a bigger budget, and lots of the good stuff from the first movie was kind of lost in the second one because, yeah, it just wasn't very good. But yeah. This was a very bad review because I don't really do reviews. Like, I say, I think it's good. Well, I just like it because I think it's good, but I can't really say in technical terms why I think it's good. So, Sachiyo, I hope you're happy with my bad review of the Norwegian movie. And yeah, that's my favorite and also the only one that I like. Now, for the challenge for Sachiyo. Like last time, I don't really have anything planned. Yeah, I want you to do a tag video. You can choose whatever kind of tag that you want, but it's gonna have to do with makeup. So, Sachiyo, choose a makeup tag video and do that. And this video kind of came out a bit late, so I think, Sachiyo, maybe we should do a put a time limit on when we need to do this, like when we need to respond to the other video, because this was supposed to be like to make us more active on YouTube. And what do you think about putting a time limit on when we need to respond? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my bad review of Kill Bill, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!